So, why don't you love me? Why? So hi there people. Howdy hi. My first week of vlogging. It happened. It is something I thought it would never happen, and I never thought I would be a vlogger ever. Because I thought, yeah, it's nice to watch them, but to create those videos myself, no. Anyway, and then one day I did, and that was a week ago. Whoa. Well, so how was my first week of vlogging? Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I discovered a totally new love. I love it. It's amazing. It's the challenge, you know, to think about something, about an idea, and to get out there and to capture this idea and to make it entertaining and discover this whole new world of filmmaking and editing and all the shenanigans, and it's wonderful, and I haven't stopped thinking about it ever since. For a week now, I'm only thinking about what my next video is and how I can do this the best way, and so this last week, and as you may noticed in my last couple of videos, I experimented a bit with it, with the editing program and with some shots, and yeah, I can tell that from now on I will try to level it up. My next vlog is going to be a level up. It's going to be much more directed. It's going to be directed, edited in a way that is a lot better, and yeah, this also the reactions of you guys, man. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I only have 4 subscribers now, and I mean 4, but it means so much to me, you know. It's the beginning. You are my very first. You're my fantastic 4. You are my fantastic 4 subscribers. I love it, and for all the viewers out there, please, if you enjoy this, then also just subscribe, because I'm celebrating every one of you, and also all your viewers out there who are watching this right now, right in the beginning. Thank you so much. You guys are my first viewers ever. My first viewers. I mean, that's something very special. That's special. Yeah. So thank you. And yeah, I will definitely continue to do this kind of thing, you know, and I will put in every skill I have that I have gained with illustration, with composition and lighting and directing this picture. Now I will now use this experience to create videos for you guys and photographs, which you also can see on my Instagram and website. And if you haven't already, you can also like my Facebook page. But yeah, that's enough for the self-promotion right there. They're all, by the way, linked here in the description below. But yeah, thank you, and I never imagined that I would love it so much, you know, because as you know, I discussed this a bit in my first video, and yeah, I've tried to be an illustrator for almost 9 years, and I haven't been succeeding at it at all. But this was a problem of myself, you know. I was insecure because I didn't get a lot of reactions, or people weren't reacting to it that much, or maybe they didn't understand it. It's perfectly fine, you know. That's something I can understand. It's totally fine, and this is maybe some more direct way to interact with you people. And yeah, everything that suits the medium of the best way to tell a story is fine by me, you know, because I have been doing a lot of soul searching, and the thing I want to do the most is to tell stories. And first I thought the only way to do that for me was illustration, and now I discovered this whole new world of filmmaking and photography that is, I don't know, blowing my mind at the moment. Yeah, and I want to talk with you guys about this, that if you want to do something, if you want to try to succeed in something, you have to just do it. But not only do it, just put it out there. And for now my vlogs won't be this amazing high top quality because I don't have the equipment for it yet. So yeah, there will sometimes if I'm shooting outside there will be a bit of wind noise till I get my microphone, and the image will maybe be shaky until I get my Gorilla Pod. It will be a beginner level for now, but hey, this is something also very important. I want to discuss this right now with you before I am having all the equipment, because you hear this talk from a lot of guys who already have this equipment and who already are succeeding in their own way, who are doing their thing, and they also talk about this. But I think it's more important that when you're just starting out, just like I am right now, that you have to be very aware of this moment, because from now on the things will only get better. It can only get better. It will not be worse from now. It's only going to get better, you know. And for you guys to follow me already and to view my videos, it's a huge drive for me to maintain this momentum, to upload videos twice a week and to go out there and make content for you guys and make it even better with the equipment I have, because this is something you have to realize. You may not have the best equipment yet, but it's not only the equipment, you know, it's also your own vision. What can you do with the equipment you have? It's also the person behind the equipment. Don't let the equipment own you. You have to find ways to make the most out of what you have right now. If you just have a phone, just go with it. Just go with it. Everyone has to start somewhere, you know. And this is my start. And not only for myself, but also to share this start with you guys. It's very important for me to document this. One moment, I have so hot in here. It's going to be 30 degrees. I already shot this video like a couple of times because my camera was overheating a couple of times. So this is I think my 4th or 5th time that I'm shooting this video. I hope this time it will last, because it's so earlier in the day and the room isn't that hot yet. So I think it's manageable right now. Where was I? Yeah, just begin. The most important thing you can do if you want anything, if it is photography, filmmaking, illustration, if you're going to be a personal trainer, if you want to make music, if you're going to be a musician or a DJ, or if you want to be a clown, you know, just begin. Just put some paint on your face and go outside and go stand on the streets and scare the living hell out of people, because I think clowns are scary. But hey, that's my opinion, and if you want to do this, then go for it, man or girl or woman. Just do it, because let me tell you something. I thought I had this dream for 9 years about being an illustrator, but I think the last 5 years of it, I didn't really enjoy it anymore. And this is what I was talking about in my first video, that dreams can change, you know. I'm so sorry. The dreams can change, you know, and you have to be aware of this, because through life you also change as a person. Your character changes, your vision changes, your perspective changes, and with this, your dreams can also change. And you're always hearing these guys from, yeah, you don't quit, and you have to keep on continuing what you love the most. But that's it. That's it. Keep continuing what you love the most. If you don't love it anymore, don't do it. Stop it. Life is too short for it, you know. Life is just too short to do things you don't love. You don't put your entire energy in it. If I am pursuing something, if I am going to start something, if I want to do something, I'm going into it with my full energy, with my entire heart, and I will rip it to pieces. Because in this last week, I literally become obsessed with what I am going to do. So the whole time what I've been doing the last week is, if I wasn't shooting or wasn't editing or wasn't photographing, I was looking at what camera will be a good upgrade for over a couple of months, you know. Camera will be a good upgrade. What's the difference between certain cameras? How does my editing program work? I work in Adobe Premiere Pro, so I watched a lot of tutorials, and if I didn't watch any tutorials, I read about it, you know. I'm just going to read about it, and I'm also experimenting with what kind of filmmaker, photographer I am going to be, what I want in life, what I want to show to you people. I'm busy the whole time. But if I don't do anything with my video making or photography, I'm reading about it. So in this last week, I've learned a lot. I've learned so much already. I think I know Adobe Premiere Pro pretty well about now, and I will try to show this in my next couple of vlogs, you know. And this is it. It's all beginning with that spark, with that starting point, with this flame that you just want to do something. I think this is the main message here. Be courageous. You know, there are 4 archetypes of men, and I will go through them very shortly. You have the lover, magician, warrior and king. Elliot Halls also talks a lot about this, so if you want to have more information about this, you have to check Elliot Halls' channel. It's on Strength Camp or Elliot Halls himself. This description of the archetypes of men is coming out of this book, The Hero with a Thousand Faces. And I've also read it. It's a great read. It's The Hero with a Thousand Faces by Joseph Campbell. If you want to read a really great book, go read that book. It's amazing. It's about mythologies and how the hero evolves into this from boy to man. This is a very short description of the book. But anyway, for a long time I was this magician, you know. And what a magician does is, I have to learn, is saying to himself, I have to learn more about this, I have to learn more, I'm not ready yet, I have to read this book, I have to read that book, I have to go search this on Google, and I have to do that, and I can't start until I have this. That's not the right way to go about things. If you are in your 20s, especially if you are in your 20s, if you are early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, I don't care. If you are in your 20s and you are about to start something, you have to become in that warrior mindset. And this is where I am becoming, what I'm becoming right now. This is why I have this warrior bond to help me protect against the heat, to keep on attacking every day and become this warrior. You have to get out there and just dare to show also your bad content, you know? Be bad. Just fail. Just fail. Be the worst practitioner in what you just started. If you want to be a pro skateboarder, at first be the worst skateboarder ever lived, you know? Be the worst at it. It doesn't matter, because eventually if you try hard enough and if you can get over this fear of being a failure, you will succeed and you will find something that matches your personality. And that is something that is maybe your true passion. But hey, yeah, I think I'm going to end it right there, you know, because this is something you have to think about also yourself. And my lesson in life was, don't follow the passion you think that is your passion, because maybe it's just a medium you're passionate about, you know. I've noticed I'm very passionate about storytelling, telling people stories. I'm also this guy on parties, you know, always telling these stories and bring laughter or sadness. Anyway, my passion is to tell stories, and for a long time I thought I was only able to get this kind of feeling through illustration, but what I notice now, and I'm 26 right now, so for this that seems kind of late, but I can tell you it's not. It's not late at all. But yeah, I've noticed now that it's not the illustration, it's the storytelling, and I can do this perfectly with this medium. And if someday there is a better medium for me to tell stories, I will embrace the medium also. So yeah, I think that's it. Look deeper than your medium, you know. Look, a passion is one thing, and you may like this certain medium that gives you the satisfaction of this passion, but I think it's most of the time it's a lot deeper. And I think that if you know what your true passion is, what your deeper hidden layer passion is, what your hidden passion is, if you know that, I think you're ready to attack the world, because then you're a step closer to truly know yourself, you know? Because this is also one of the most important things, to know yourself. But to be short, this is also have to do with a lot of self-acceptance, which is also a problem in society right now. But yeah, maybe I will talk about this later on, but for now I will keep it right here, you know, because otherwise this video will be an hour and a half and nobody wants this. So yeah. until next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe or to like, and especially what I really think is the most important right now, because I really want to get more of a connection with you guys, is just comment down below. Tell me what you think about the story and what you want to see more of me, and ask me some questions. Just ask me some questions about how my situation is right now, for example, or when have I met my girlfriend and how did I met her, blah blah blah, whatever. If you have any questions for me, don't hold back. If you have any comments for me, any feedback, don't hold back, because I really want to know what you think about my videos right now, and so I can improve them, and we together can grow this channel, this message, because I think it's an important message to spread, That's it. See you guys later. Bye. On the next episode there will be a new intro and the exhibition of my girlfriend, which I'm very proud of, and a lot more cool stuff. This will also be the end of this series, of this playlist, and from now on, shit got real.